secrets. The 33rd degree is an honorary highest degree of the Scottish Rite Freemasons. By Jim Marr's Rules by Secrecy, he states that the initial first degree, in which there are 33, quote, the initiate into the order's beginning or first degree of the Blue Lodge pledged to, quote, binding myself under no less penalty than to have my throat cut across, my tongue torn out by the roots, and my body buried in the rough sands of the sea at low water mark, where the tide ebbs and flows twice in 24 hours. The penalties in higher degrees grow progressively more gruesome. Now, doesn't that sound like what happened to Prometheus when he was tied to the rock on the shore and he had his liver eaten by an eagle every day for many lifetimes until he was finally freed? That isn't Prometheus the statue that's erected on the Rockefeller Center as well as the recent movie. So this is the connections, folks. So there's another blood oath that's very similar, and you can tell they're very similar by the wording. So let's get into the Jesuits' blood oath. So this is the fourth vow of the Jesuit oath, and I blew it up so you can really understand what these all men are about in their mission. This is from Ignatius Loyola's founding of the Jesuits. I furthermore promise and declare that I will, when opportunity present, make and wage relentless war, secretly or openly, against all heretics, Protestants, and liberals, as I am directed to do, to extirpate and to exterminate them from the face of the whole earth, and that I will spare neither age, sex, or condition, and I will hang, waste, boil, flay, strangle, and bury alive these infamous heretics. Rub up their stomachs and wounds of their children, crush their infants against the walls, in order to annihilate forever their execrable race. That when the same cannot be done openly, I will secretly use the poison cup, the strangulating cord, the steel of the pointer, or the leaden bolt, regardless of the honor, rank, dignity, or authority of the person or persons, whatever may be their condition in life, either public or private, because I at any time may be directed so to do by any agent of the Pope or superior of the brotherhoods of the holy faith of the Society of Jesus. Doesn't get any clearer than that, folks. So this is from Freemasons, Roots and Links to the Occult by Teresa Morris. Masonry, like all religions, all the mysteries, conceals its secrets from all except the adepts and sages or the elect, and uses false explanations and misinterpretations of its symbols to mislead. Take a look at ExxonMobil, and notice the double X's offset on the sign of ExxonMobil on their logo. Just to give you an example, that's a double cross. Look on the fasces on each side of the House of Congress, where the president gives his annual speech each year. And look on the fasces, FASCES, and you'll see those are Lycor, slave, canes, and henchmen's hats, and bundled up rods that are each side and also on a Lincoln Memorial. It's in plain sight for anybody with eyes to see. American Freemasonry includes local lodges, Scottish Rite temples, Red Rite, and Shriners. Prince Hall is a Masonic order for black men. Shaquille O'Neal is a member of that. The Eastern Stars auxiliary organizations for wives and adult daughters of Masons. There are also Masonic organizations for children, DMLA for boys, Jobs daughters, and Rainbow Girls. These are known as adopted Masonry, which means that wives, sisters, daughters, and sons of Masons are spiritually adopted into the Masonic order. The highest level Masons, princes, and adapts deliberately deceive the Masons under them. Part of the symbols are displayed there to initiate, but is intentionally misled by false interpretations. It is not intended that he shall understand them, but it is intended that he shall imagine he understands them. That's from Albert Pike, who founded the Scottish Rite Freemason, who's in the tomb in Washington, D.C. at the Scottish Rite Freemason Lodge. Also, down in Carolinas, was the founder of the Ku Klux Klan. Also, they have a Knights of Malta symbol in the Ku Klux Klan as well. Columbus had his Knights of Malta Red Cross as well on the flag. The Rothschilds have their Red Cross. They founded the Red Cross International. The British flag has a red cross. It's all red, white, and blue, just like the United States, just like Britain. We supposedly defeated them. We make the same flag, red, white, and blue. What's Russia's new flag after the end of the Soviet Union? Red, white, and blue. France, Chile, Puerto Rico. Get it here, folks? It's all part of the club. You're not it. Alright, so even a 32nd degree Mason will have limited understanding unless he studies the secret doctrine and writings of the princes of the depths of mystery. So Helen Blavatsky's got a book called The Secret Doctrine, which you should read as well. Freemason is religion. Masons meet temples, such as the Scottish Rite Temple. They have an altar, and there's a holy book on it. They have prayers, deacons, and religious titles for the leaders, such as high priest and worshipful master. Christianity is even considered to be Freemasonry, which has become crusted with inflexible biblical doctrines. Sorry about the phone call. That was from Jesuit Central telling me that if I put this piece out, they were going to fail and boil and tell me like they did to John F. Kennedy, like they did to Abraham Lincoln, like they did to Princess Diana, and then like hippies. So I want to get back to here. Occultism, occult theory, practice, belief in hidden and mysterious powers, and the possibility of having control of them. The worship of pagan gods. The Masonic doctrine of unity of God teaches that the names of the different nature gods, along with Jehovah, all denote the generative principle of nature. Generative principle, reproductive. These guys are all about reproduction. The G in the Freemason symbol with the compass and the square, with the G in the middle, stands for generative reproductive. This is why they sent Apollo, allegedly the sun god, to the female Isis, the moon. They must create to destroy. They're creating Isis now so they can destroy the feminine principle. The Royal Arch degree shows that Masons are really ball worshippers. Most Masons do it without realizing it by participating in rituals that they really don't understand. However, a few top-level Masons... Daily, shit, I got more upset, like how